Hey, Sagittarius, intuitive soul coach here with your September 2023 bonus reading. Welcome back to my channel if you are returning, and welcome if you are new. These are general readings. Please take what resonates and leave the rest behind. If you are interested in a personal reading or entering into the free monthly reading giveaway, you can find both of those links in the description box below. All right, Sagittarius, I'm getting the name here, Elvis. So your name could be Elvis, maybe a family member, or maybe you hear a song in the coming weeks, or you've just heard a song by Elvis the singer. Okay, Elvis is coming in. I'm also seeing here a rainbow. So some of you may have just looked outside and seen a rainbow, possibly a double rainbow as well. That could be symbolic for some sort of storm clouds clearing, parting ways, better times ahead, more peace, more love, more abundance. I do sense here with the building blocks as your first card out, you've been working on your stability. You've been really working on possibly building up a new life for yourself. That's what we have in the future position is new life. So whether this is a move, it could be a job, partnerships. I mean, Sag, you got it going on here. And I feel like there are resources, helpful people. There's the law of attraction working in your favor because you are staying optimistic and you're putting your nose to the grind work, as they say, or you're doing the work necessary here to heal, to build a business, to work on your health, whatever this may be. Building blocks is essential. This has been showing up for a lot of signs here, but instead of getting what I received, I think it may have been either Leo or possibly Cancer's reading. I was seeing this energy as the game of Jenga. For those of you that have ever played Jenga, you pull out the blocks and you replace them. That's not what I'm getting here for you, Sag. With the building blocks, I'm getting that things are tight, things are compacted. You've set yourself up for a good, strong, solid foundation, and anything that isn't helping you grow, I feel like you're completely removing the layers in order to dig deeper and to build an even stronger foundation for yourself. I hope that makes sense here. So instead of taking out a block and replacing it, I feel like you are making sure that you're strong enough and solid enough where you're prepared for any storm because you've been through it. And maybe that's where the rainbow is coming in. There's light at the end of the tunnel, or this is about you being able to withstand any storm and be able to see the rainbow or see the silver lining in a situation that may have been a little bit choppy in the past. I like this. We'll take a look and clarify further. But some of you may be 28 years old. You may have a birthday on the 28th. You could be 34 or you could be 39. Now, in the present month of September, you have the leg up card. This has been showing up for a lot of signs as well. This is all about help. It's about resources. It is about being open to receiving. That is such a difficult thing that we as humans have a hard time with, right? We can give until, until we're blue in the face. But sometimes we have a really difficult time receiving or asking for help. Spirit is saying here that it's okay for you to thaw out the pieces within yourself that maybe you froze or that maybe you had suppressed because you see all of the cold, all of the snow, all of the ice built up. And you see here that help is available. And so there could be resources, financial aid, some sort of assistance from a family member, a therapist, a coach, a mentor, a professional. I'm getting strong Emperor and Empress energy together combined. And I think there was a couple other signs. It may have even been Scorpio and Libra that both receive the Emperor and the Empress. So you may have some of those placements in your chart, or for others of you, this could be parental help, or you could be helping your own children out at this time. But you're heading towards a new life, whatever that looks like to you, whatever you've been dreaming up, whatever your vision is. It's saying you're manifesting it here. For a lot of you, I do see a move or building up your reputation, building up a business. You could receive a grant or a loan or some sort of financial aid or financial support here when it comes to helping you grow in any area of your life, but specifically business or career. This is really big. Let's dive in here, Sagittarius, and see what is going on for you. What are these building blocks all about? What else do we need to know? Yeah, you're getting yourself out of a pickle or a situation that may have been a little bit challenging, but there's still a little bit of work to do, right? The rainbow comes basically immediately after the storm. It's not something that decides to show up a day later. So I do feel here for a lot of you with the Six of Swords, this is a quick movement forward. And there could be some help that gets you out of, again, a pickle or gets you out of the storm. You see here, there's a storm in the background. The waters are choppy and the help is the crows. The crows have, the string on there. So I feel like not only are you're getting help in the physical world, but you are spiritually aligning with what it is that you seek, what it is that you want, whatever this new life is for you. Spirit is backing you up. The universe has your back here. I also feel like you're freeing yourself from some mental thoughts. Sometimes we go down the rabbit hole, right? Sometimes we get lost in memory lane, or we go in searching for something, or we get caught up in our own destructive tendencies. And I feel like you're definitely removing yourself. And you see here, she's carrying a suitcase. So some of you are moving out of a neighborhood. Some of you didn't like your neighbors, or you may have had a very toxic landlord, I'm sensing here as well, or someone may have been harming your emotional, physical, or mental well-being. Maybe you lived with this person. Maybe you worked with this person, but you're getting out of Dodge here. And I feel like you're building new solid blocks where you're stronger because of this. But you've also gone through this, and it's helped you. It's helped you even if you can't see it at this time. Let's see what else is coming in here. Six of Swords. You may have been stuck in this for a little while though, okay? But you're going to come out stronger. Trust that you will come out stronger from a situation. Okay, some of you felt a little bit stuck. Okay, yeah, there's some Gemini energy. Some of you may have been dealing with a Gemini, or you've made some quick rational decisions with the King of Swords, because he can be quick. But he can also be very knowledgeable. He has a lot of wisdom. So if this is someone helpful here, I feel like this could be a professional. I'm getting, oh, wow, I've never received this before, ever. Okay, someone may have been on probation, or there was a probationary period. Now, I mean, sometimes you're on a probation period when it comes to your job. Okay, but some of you, this has to do with legalities as well, or the courts. I'm getting here probation, or maybe even a restraining order. I mean, whoa, this is a little deep here. Okay, please take that as it resonates, Sag. Some of you may have been dealing with the legal system, law enforcement. You yourself may be a law enforcement officer. Whether you work as a police officer, maybe you work in corrections, maybe you're a probation officer, right? King of Swords, or you may be on one end or the other, or you could be helping a child out or someone out of a situation by getting them a lawyer. I mean, very specific messages coming in, but please take it as it resonates. You're building a new life. If this is you, in the past energy where there was some things that you had to deal with the consequences, I feel like you're heading towards really bettering yourself, and there is help on the way, but it's been a long time coming. Now you do have here the Knight of Pentacles to clarify here the resources. So now you're able to build a better life for yourself by taking those baby steps, by evolving, by healing, by proving your worth, not just to others here, not that you have to prove your worth to anyone, but I feel like there's something here about rebuilding you, but proving it to you that you have what it takes to keep on going and to move out of any situation that was difficult or challenging. Two of Wands says, you're planning at this time. You're planning. What's my next move? How can I fully make a decision that I feel good with, that aligns with my visions, with my passions, with my projects and my goals? So you may be doing a little bit of contemplating at this time. You may be taking a look at the resources that you have and saying, okay, what can I do to best utilize the resources that I have available to me? You may be researching some resources as well, because I certainly sense that there is a helping hand here. There's the King of Pentacles. Now, some of these resources may have to do with money, possibly real estate, because this can be a financial advisor, property expert, real estate broker, someone who knows how to really deal with their money. And a lot of you are building yourself back up after maybe losing money in a divorce settlement or needing to move, start again. Some of you, there could have been an eviction, a foreclosure. But the good news is, even though I'm picking up on a lot of this past life energy, past life meaning past energy in this lifetime is what I meant by that. But some stuff that feels like it was a lifetime ago, you're actually making a comeback from. You're very honest, you're very loyal, and you're surrounding yourself with honest and loyal people. Maybe that wasn't always the case for you, or maybe you were dealing with people who weren't very honest or ethical, but something big is happening here, and it's really going to help you out, because there's more teamwork, more collaboration. I like to see the Five of Wands in reverse, because this means that if there was a time to collaborate, it's now. Instead of being overly competitive or being criticized, this is a really good time for you to work together instead of creating catastrophe, or instead of not being a good team player or letting adversity or opposing views get in the way. I feel like there's more togetherness here. You're using those resources instead of feeling like everything is scattered. And it's going to help you take some of the weight off, some of the burdens. You have here the 10 of Wands followed by, you have the 9 and the 10 showing up together. This is powerful. It means that you are heading towards some sort of completion, completing a cycle, because you now have the necessary help. You've had to kind of be on your guard, your defense. You've had to be on, again, best behavior. Who is dealing with a probationary time period, or someone may have had to be on their best behavior? Okay, 9 of Wands, there may have been boundaries that were set in place here. I'm also getting, if some of you were dealing with, a King of Swords, this could be the father of maybe a child, and you had to come up with a new routine. All right, because a leg up could be helping your child. I also sense with the 9 of Wands moving into the 10 of Wands here, you're not giving up, because you see the rainbow. Even if it's not present right over you at this time, I feel like you know that you're close. And the 10 of Wands is about not taking on so much that you are exhausted physically, mentally, spiritually, emotionally. Because sometimes that 10 of Wands is, not giving up. You may be feeling like you're taking on a lot, and you are, but I feel like it's for some sort of cause. It's for this new life. It really is. You're doing a lot right now so you can enjoy it later. You're fighting for something now so you can enjoy it later. There's something that you're working really hard on now so that it can grow and be very successful. Let's take a look at the new life showing up here for you. What do we have for new life here for Sagittarius, please? I'm also getting here the words power of attorney. This could be inheritance. This could be will. It's almost like a preparation for the what ifs or what's to come, or you may have changed your mind on a few things, or maybe you're taking a look at beneficiaries, things of that nature. Now we see a lot of people. I mean, we have the King of Pentacles, the King of Swords. We have the Knight of Swords here, or excuse me, Knight of Pentacles. Now we have the King of Wands. So a lot of people up in this mix here. So this could be people you work with. It could be family members, extended family members. It could be exes that are in the way, or exes, fiancés, or family, or children. Okay, King of Wands as well. I feel like this is you embracing the archetype here. I mean, this is you, King of Wands, Sagittarian energy. This is about you embracing your power and staying in that energy of courage, right? Because that lion in the background represents courage and determination and strength. And that's what you have here clarifying your new life. Some of you are entrepreneurs and you're going to go big. You're going to go big here. For others of you, I feel like you could be world travelers. You could be traveling the world, because the King of Wands, this is someone who takes charge of his destiny. This is someone who's active, passionate, goal-oriented, and driven. This person knows what they want and they go for it. They could be a spiritual influencer or a motivational speaker. They're very adventurous, warm. This person would make a wonderful coach because they have those experiences under their belt. They've gone through sometimes the worst of the worst, but they're great leaders because of it. And I feel like you've gone through a lot, because you can see the lizard on his shirt. And this is interesting because I'm getting that lizard king, the lizard king. But it's interesting because lizards can live in environments that are like the desert, right? And what does the lizard do? Instead of sitting out basking in the sun and frying in the heat, right? Because it can get pretty hot in the desert, it finds underground safety. And there's something here that you may have went underground, or you may have went into that hermit energy, so you could come out on top stronger, so you could weather any storm here. So I feel like you've come a long way, and you're definitely going to hit some big goals, Sag, some big goals. Let's clarify. What else do we have to clarify the new life with the King of Wands? What else does Sagittarius need to know at this time? They're giving me here St. Thomas. St. Thomas, I think that is an island on the Virgin Islands. Virgin Islands, is it? St. Thomas or St. Tom? Thomas could be someone's name as well, or Thomas Drive. Thomas, I'm also hearing here Thom, like Thom, Thom. I don't know what that means, or if it's in a different language. Please take it as it resonates. It could be a last name. Here are more people. You have all 4 kings in your reading. This doesn't happen very often, Sag. King of Swords, King of Pentacles, King of Wands, now King of Cups. Some of you could go into a partnership with, oh, okay. Well, yes, some of you could go into a partnership with a friend, or some of you may even be in the same-sex union. But what I feel mostly is you, Sagittarius, have been through all of the different archetypes of each king. All of the 4 kings wrapped up in one equal the Emperor. And we talked about that Emperor here in the beginning. So I do feel that a lot of you are really climbing to the top by embracing these different stages of your life and these different characteristics. Now you're opening your heart up and doing what it is that you love. Because maybe in the first portion of your life, you had to work in that job, or you had to raise family, or you had to take care of someone, or you had to do something to survive, right? But as we navigate through life and we learn and we evolve and we grow and we better ourselves, we're able to spend the latter half of our lives doing things and focusing on things that bring us pleasure and that bring us joy. Hopefully, if we're lucky, we can do that throughout our whole lives. But a lot of the times, our life truly starts. Have you ever heard your life truly starts at age 50, right? At age 50. So for those of you that are 50, or maybe you're, because they're giving me 10 each way. So maybe you're 40 to 60. So 10 each way. If you're between that time frame and you think that life is, you haven't hit your best years, or you haven't hit that stride, get ready, because it's coming in here for you. You also have the Two of Pentacles balancing. You may be juggling up a few different projects, or juggling up a few different proposals at this time as well. But wow, look at all this masculine energy. This is a lot of help coming towards you. For those feminines out there, I feel like there could be a lot of masculine energies that are interested in you, that want to help you at this time. It doesn't have to be romantic or love. It could be a brother. It could be a father. It could be a guy friend, right? Let's see what else we have coming in here for you, Sagittarius. And for those of you masculines out there, you're feeling the help and support. You could even be going on a guy's trip. Okay, there could be a guy's trip, or there could be some sort of recognition for a friend in your friend group. Okay, someone may be getting a Medal of Honor. Okay, I'm also getting here a military salute. So maybe this is military at the bottom of the deck. And I usually don't talk about the bottom unless I see it and Spirit brings it up. The Sun. And lastly here, Six of Pentacles. So there's something here with reciprocity, equal give and take. It is about sharing, and this goes hand in hand with the leg up here. The Six of Pentacles is about unexpected resources, gifts, donations, grants, scholarships. I'm getting here some sort of student loans, relief, wiped out. That would be wonderful for you here. The Six of Pentacles here is about paying something off. It's about charity or generosity. This could be you giving or you receiving because you've done the work here. that's leading to a lot of happiness. So as I just said, your best years are yet to come. With the new life, expect a lot more abundance. You're supported, Sagittarius. You are loved. You have a lot of really wonderful things coming in after a time of having to self-preserve. Do what you need to do to survive here on Earth. But now that you've kind of completed that cycle of your life, okay, some of you, yes, you were dealing with people who were dishonest with the Seven of Swords. I feel like there was some betrayal. If this is self-betrayal, you're getting yourself out of that and you're saying, you know, no more. I'm not going to lie to myself about a situation. It's time for me to live my best years out in happiness, in abundance, and enjoy that sweet sunshine that is shining down here. You're heading towards your sun, just like a sunflower, right? Sunflowers lean towards the sun, and that's what you're doing at this time too. Whatever your happiness is, you know, whatever brings you happiness and joy and freedom and love, all those good feelings, you're taking steps closer and closer and closer towards them. What a very powerful reading here. I'm loving this. Let's get a final message. What else do you need to know from your guides? What last messages do we have for Sagittarius for the month of September 2023? Yeah, you're taking action. Knight of Swords here. You are taking action, but you're watching your step. It's important for you to not be too impulsive. Don't say yes to the first opportunity, is what I just heard. So for example, if you have 5 job offers, don't say yes to the first one, because that third offer could be the golden ticket, right? If you have a lot of options with love, don't say yes to the first one because it's the first. And you may notice after a period of a desert period in your life, maybe you were looking for a new job, didn't have any bites. Same goes for love. Same goes for, you know, anything that felt a little bit like, you know, a dry period or a dry spell in your life. I feel like things are going to move quickly here for you, but Spirit is saying slow and steady if you can, but weigh your options. Don't just say yes to the first thing that shows up. If this is a plea agreement, I feel like there could be some sort of negotiation as well. Don't just say yes, because you could get a better deal. Same goes for something you may be purchasing or a home or, you know, whatever it may be. Make sure you're looking at additional options as well. That is what I have for you, Sag. I hope it resonates. If so, please feel free to hit that thumbs up button. It certainly helps get the divine channel messages out there to those that need it most, and it certainly helps the channel grow. If you're vibing with the energy of the channel and haven't already hit that subscribe and bell button, please do so. Thank you so very much, Sagittarius, for spending your time and energy here with us today. Lots of love.